Hey, Dreamace here. Welcome to the channel where I play through Xbox Game Pass games, give a final review when it's all done, and give you tips and tricks along the way to help you out. And today is no exception. Today is not really an episode, but I'm gonna help you go through the Grasshopper Achievement for Next Space Rebels, which is get it up to 25 meters or something. But I'm gonna build one that'll be 28 meters, 30 meters, so that it's really just definitely gonna get it. I did just do it there, but I've since deleted it, and I'm gonna build it all again for you guys here on camera. So without further ado, we'll just switch over to the small camera and get rid of this guy. Oh, this guy. There we go. Okay. So you need to get the rocket to 25 meters without propulsion and without explosives. So how you're going to do that? You're going to do that with the swivel and a lot of parts that are longer is how you're going to do it, and I'll go through it right here for you. So you're going to need, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and let's go to scrap, and you could use ladders or what have you, but I'm just going to use some bumpers. So we're going to actually just connect. There's no snap this way, so I'm just going to do a lot of duplicating. So we got that good there. So you want to build one of these that is about 9 or 10 bumpers long. So let's just keep duplicating that. And duplicate that. So that's 6. Duplicate that again. Oop. Make 8, and we'll throw one more on the end there, because 9 is the number that I had where I got it. So there's then we're gonna have to, and I'm gonna have to show you another thing which I messed up right from the get-go, and I had to delete it and redo it again there, so I'm gonna help you with that as well. But let's bring out one more bumper here and get that all in there. So now that you've got 9 all connected in the line, this is really like one of the most crucial parts. So you're gonna copy that, and you kind of got to play with the angle so that it's not covered by the one thing, and you can actually get all of the parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've got all the 9 one. We are gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. So we want 4 that are vertical and 2 that are horizontal. So we'll just copy this and bring that in. So that's 2 that are horizontal. So now there's the thing that made me mess up is it kind of centers you in the thing. It is a very big build. So you're going to want to go to the far left and go all the way down to the bottom, and then just up a little bit from the bottom is where you're going to want to place that one. So let's take this and whoop, there you go. So we're going to go down to the full extent left, and then down to the bottom, and then just up a little bit, and bring this guy in. So you want to be able to see it and bring it in there. Because if you don't do that, there's not enough room on the table to actually have the rocket built. Because you can't quite see it on the left-hand side there, but I'm right at the edge there. So we put another one on that side. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna move that guy down to the other side here. So I think that's all 9 of them. Okay. Trying to do this with still holding the snap and moving it around is a little more difficult. So we will play with that just a try and get it just right. So that looks about the same. We are gonna have to bring in a actuator on that. So you bring them in close, you don't want to actually have them overlapping. Because we're gonna have an actuator that's 2 that are vertical, and then we're gonna have 2 more that are vertical, and then we're gonna have to play with them. So now that we've got that, we're gonna actually do that next. So we'll bring in the swivels, which is the trick to doing this grasshopper. So you want to put it over here, and you want another one, and you want to put that one over here. Okay, so let me get, now you guys can guess that the two of the vertical ones are going to be going off of those. But then we want 2 more here, which are going to have the 2 vertical going off of this one. So we'll bring 2 of these guys in. That guy there. That guy there. It's not crucial that you're exact. I don't think it is crucial that you're exact, but we'll see what happens here. So now we want to copy that bumper, those bumpers, and spin them vertical. This sometimes doesn't work on the Xbox because sometimes you go to spin it and they just go helter skelter. So we've got them selected. We're going to copy. And then we're going to try and spin it. And this could take a while to get it just right, because we want it just right. Oh, almost. Alright. Try and get it just right. No. Close. Oh, I had it. Close enough. It doesn't need to be exact. So then whether it's selected and you have it all together, you're going to want to not bring it all the way up. Kind of have to move it in stages. The screen doesn't like the sizes you're working with. So you really have to kind of be careful to not delete that piece. There we go. So then we connect that one into there, and we want to duplicate that, and careful not to delete it, and bring it in something like that. Okay, so this is where we might have to play a little bit with it, but we want to actually put another swivel up top here. I might have put them too far apart. I did probably put them too far apart. So we'll connect it to this one. Yeah, now it's going to be a pita too. So yeah, because we're going to have to move a big chunk of it and then fix it again. Okay. Just kind of the way it is, the way the size works. So we're going to take all of what we can that we see, and move it in. Oh, not so that it's going to snap together, but in close. That's probably about it right there. So that'll make a, oh no, we actually got everything on that end. I can't believe that we snapped that and made it work. Huh, cool. Okay, and this one, yeah, see, we didn't catch all of these, so these need to be, including that guy, moved over to there. And it's still not quite up there, so that entire section is going to have to be moved over as well. Let's see if we can just get this. So we want that like right down at the bottom. catch this guy, and as many of these as we can. We'll just scoot them over here to the right, so that we're gonna have to turn that snap off. So scoot it over, try and make it look even, and that still needs to be scooted over more. Oh no, because that needs, it's gonna go a little bit more. We can go a little bit more. No, that's fine. That's fine. That'll probably work. All right, and then we'll move these four or three that I didn't get, and move them over into their place. Right there. There we go. Okay. So this one we want to edit to do absolutely nothing. You don't want any trigger for that one at all. Okay, and then there's so then you kind of have to split it into the left and the right side. So with the Xbox, which is what I'm playing with here, what I do is I do the left and right bumper on the my right hand side. It might appear differently to you guys with the camera and stuff. So it'll be left and right bumper on the right hand side. So this one is going to be the other button control, which is X and Y. So we're going to put in X and Y. And so it has to be X first and Y second. And I'll tell you why in just 1 second. Here we go. So we are going to go over to this one. This one is not controlled by that. We are controlling it by X and Y as well. But we're all going to do opposite of what we just did. So we're going to do Y in the first and then X in the second. And the actuator speed is fine on that. So if we have left and right bumper on this side, what am I going to do on the other side? I'm going to go over here and I'm going to do the left and right bumper, and I'm going to reverse it so it's a right bumper then left bumper. So come in here and it's left and then right bumper. We'll click on it. So left bumper, right bumper. So we want to edit it to go right bumper, then left bumper. That way the pieces are actuating in the right orientation to bring it up to its maximum height. And that's crucial. That is the hardest part of all of this. You can use ladders, you can use other rocket piece kits, you can do really whatever, but the trick there is absolutely to go left and right hand side of the rocket and have the top, so the top does nothing, it's just going to stay together. And you're gonna that way you only have to push 2 buttons and it'll collapse up and move up and go up into a giant tower with the way it is there. So that is not it yet, actually. So we need to put a couple more bumpers in there, a bunch more bumpers. So we're gonna bring that down as low as we can and gather as many of these bumpers as we can. To duplicate. And this one we're going to connect onto here. And yeah, just something like so. That'll work. And I don't know how many that is, but we're going to do the same on this side. So we'll copy. Just bring that up. So we are like making a giant, it actually can be made and actuated in a few different ways. When I was playing with it, I had an X and I had diamond and all this other stuff going on, so it can be actuated in a whole bunch of different ways, but this is the way you're gonna go ahead and get grasshoppers. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 2 more of these guys, and we need the vertical one, so we're gonna copy it out of there. My dog might freak out here in a second. Okay, so yeah, we have those 2 there. We're just gonna put them on here, get them all lined up so that they are the same as the rest of it. And we're gonna go over to this side and bring in 2 more over here and connect them up. So there is actually 2 more pieces to this. In order to have it stand up better, you want to have a stand or some feet or something on there, because these pieces up here at the top are actually going to be the feet for it. So what I chose that worked quite well last time was this guy here, a little tripod. So we're gonna bring in 2 of these guys, but we're gonna turn it upside down. Okay, so we have this little tripod stand here. We are going to just put it on the top of there. We want 2 of them, so we're gonna do, actually we'll make sure that's just perfect before it's, because I want this to there. Oh, I had it. They definitely need to fix that snap issue, because you're moving your thumb at like a fraction of a, it's just so annoying sometimes, so annoying. Okay. Whatever, close enough. So put that one on there and duplicate it and put it way over on this side. There we go, and I have already completed the Grasshopper, so I won't do it. So what do we need now to finish it off completely? We need fuel to actually actuate the different pieces. So we need to bring in some fuel now. And yeah, my complexity, I'm actually in, I don't have a complexity because I'm not in the game. I am just in the free build there, or whatever they call it. So probably just need little baby ones. We'll just put in some fuel sacks. I think it's on the top side. Let's take a look. So it is on the top side. So all these are going to be on the top side then. So let's bring in fuel tank for each and every one of them, except for the top one, because we don't need a fuel tank for the top one, because we want the top one to do nothing. We just want it to be kind of a joint there to hold things apart. You could honestly just put another bumper across the top of there and take that out of there if you wanted to, because you just need the pieces to stay together up at the top there, because the 2 pieces are just going to come together into a big tower is what's going to happen. So then we need another, there we go, another fuel tank. So that is good there. That's good there, that's good there, that's good there. We have them all keyed out properly. 2 stands on either corner. That joined in the center. Okay, so let's just connect this all up here. And yeah, I think it's like 20 meters or something to get it to the height you want for Grasshopper. And this is what I did. I had the 9 bumpers, and this is the exact build I did. I just deleted it and did it again there on camera for you. So this totally worked for me, provided you can get it to stand up properly. And again, I'm just going to go over that one more time, because that is the most crucial part of this entire build. So this one is just a piece, doesn't really matter. You honestly, you could put a bumper across the top there just to hold that in instead of having that in there, but we'll leave it in there. And this, so you want one side of the thing to be controlled by one set of controls, the other side to be controlled by the other side of set of controls. So I have the left and right, let's just here. So the right, on my screen, the right side is left and right bumpers. So it's controlled, and you can just leave that one all plain and normal. And then you go out to this side, and this one is going to be right bumper and left bumper, so opposite of what you just did, so that it's going to actuate the correct way. And again, on the other side here is going to be controlled the other way, and that is X and Y. And then we go over here and we go to that one, which is Y and X. So you got to go opposite of what that is. So that is the crucial part of building this one and doing this one. So let's do a really weird launch for you guys there. So that is it, and it sometimes glitches out of the building. Oh no, you're actually going to see it here. So yeah, it's big. So I got to remember what key this is. So if I've set this up to be, it should be right bumper and X, and it should all just kind of stand up into a tower. So we'll launch it and go right bumper and X, and hopefully I got this right again. No, so it's right bumper and Y. No, hold on. Just a sec, I gotta get these controls just right. So let's retry that launch. So it's left bumper and Y. Okay. So let's retry that again. So left bumper and Y. There you go. So it just stands up into a giant tower, and we'll just flop over. So if you have it set up exactly the way the controls that I have, so that would absolutely give that one to you. So we're gonna just retry this launch, and it's gonna actuate everything all together into a big giant tower. And the stands help it stand up for just that couple of seconds, and then it falls over. So if you use my controls, it is left bumper and Y at the same time, and you just hold them down. So left bumper and Y, go. And it just stands up. Does a little hop and everything because it's moving at a higher actuating speed, and it'll just flop over. So that's how you get Grasshopper. Good on you guys for clicking on that thumbnail. I really like it. It was cute. I kind of played around with it. So thanks for joining me for what has been the Grasshopper Achievement episode. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, I will continue to bring you some more episodes. I'm going to give you a little snapshot of what I'm going to be doing. Because I've done the playthrough, I've gotten the collector, I've gotten all the parts, I've done essentially what a lot of people consider a lot of the game. There's still some achievement videos that I want to do. This is one of them. One to look forward to is Space Waste, on how you go about doing that one. Doing Corporate, which is the other alternate ending. That was one you can look forward to. The bottle flip, I had no idea how I'm going to do that one, but we will make a bottle flip build so that it'll do a flip and land back down. Then we have Jumping Rocket, which is Grasshopper, which is today. And then we have Riot and Next Space Rebel, which I have no idea how to complete because I haven't even got them yet. But there we go, so Grasshopper. If you like what you saw here, subscribe to the channel, like the video, it'll help with the algorithm. So I'd like to thank you again for joining me today, and reminding you to take care of yourself, your friends, and your family. Till next time.